we met at a party. And she was all of 23, but she looked 19. And then I realized, oh, she was not like other younger women. She was the one.
And I just thought she was stunning.
Oh, I love that.
We've been at a concert. The second time was at a concert, right. And I just thought that she seemed very competent and very.
I liked the stunning better than competent.
No, but she seemed like she seemed like such a strong woman, and she had just really good values. And it was really important to me to find someone who had the same values as I did.
When we first got together, one of that criteria was that we both did want to have children. And so we ended up adopting. We have 2 boys. One's 11 and one is 6.
Both of the boys lived in foster care before they came to us. It changed our lives in such an amazing way. I mean, you know, Rich, when he came home, was pretty traumatized and pretty shell-shocked at first. Just needing a lot, which was, we had a lot to give, so we were glad he really landed in the right place. He's amazing now. I mean, he's very confident and very popular at school. He's got girls.
Oh my gosh, we're like, okay, he's 11, here we go.
But they're both very funny and very friendly and sweet guys, very sweet and sensitive.
Look at 6.
Okay, good. Now you're going to spell a word. Let's see if we can sound this out.
Uh-oh, which there are you looking for? Got the wrong there.
T-H-E-I-R.
Perfect.
The biggest impact we've had for not being married and having that be a negative thing had to do with trying to adopt.
You know, even when we were trying to adopt Richie the first time around, you know, we were in a very conservative county, and, you know, the social workers would say, you don't have a chance. You don't have a chance. You know, but we just sort of plodded along, and through a miracle we got Richie. And then so we, you know, thought a couple of years later, gosh, we'd love to have another kid.
Got involved with a, what's it called?
Foster family agency.
Foster family agency.
That's very open to placing with
right.
Same-sex couples.
And went through all the paperwork and all the rigmarole with them, and get a call about a 7-year-old girl, and decide, you know, though she's got some issues, we think we can handle it and we can be the family for her. So we say yes. Her social worker's thrilled. The supervisor of the social worker's thrilled. Our social worker's thrilled. Everyone's happy. And then everything turned.
Yeah, because the social worker called the little girl's foster mother who she was living with, and she said, well, great news, I found this little girl a family. And the foster mother said, oh, great, tell me about them. And the foster mother said, or the social worker said, it's 2 moms. And the foster mother said, well, that's against God. That's a
Absolutely
sin, it's
not.
wrong, it's bad, and you can't place this child with them.
Now, keep in mind that this foster mother was not willing to adopt this little girl. But she was not willing to let her leave her house to go to a same-sex household either.
Just because of homophobia, and just because our relationship isn't recognized as a valid relationship.
That little girl is not going to have a forever family.
Right. It was a very difficult time for us, and Richie heard all of these things happening. He is very aware of what's going on, and so he hears people saying, you know, well, you can't take title this way, or you can't sign on this way because you're not a husband and wife. And, you know, Richie would get so frustrated when he was little. He would say, what's the big deal? All they have to do is look at you and say, you're 2 moms. I mean, it's like, what's the big deal? It's like 2 moms. So he sees the discrimination, and that bothers him.
I would just want people to recognize that we are a family just like any other family, and we go through the same trials and tribulations, and we have the same love, and we have the same...
And we love our kids.
Yeah.
And we have a lot to offer.
To not treat people as other, just without even knowing who they are.